It's starting already.
Oh, okay, alright. No, seriously.
So you good, man? You don't want anything?
I'm good, yeah. What kind of drinks, though?
Yeah.
What kind of drinks do you have?
Like I said, cactus coolers, sparkling cider, and then I have 2 Smirnoff's left.
Yeah, I'll get a cactus cooler.
Okay.
Thanks, man. No, I'm okay, thank you.
I was on it for 6 months. I gained like 20, 25 pounds. You can't eat this crap. Because you're 12 years old. You finish on the drink?
You're disgusting. Come on, don't keep it by the water either. Don't even let it rub shoulders with
Do you know what? Urine is good for your skin. My grandmother, I swear to God, my grandmother told me, she said, she did, because he said, get a zit or something. She said,
you put it on your face?
Get the nuts. It's my grandmother. You just told me your grandmother, but the piss is good for your skin. Won't you speak a little louder, Steve? Just keep it fucking down. What now?
The old man in bed, the nurse is in there, and then service somewhere else.
Joe, are you guys seeing anything? Because if you are, it's certainly not coming up here in the van, and we certainly have to see what's going on. We've been here for 16 hours.
It's pretty good.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. Alright, well, just stay awake, guys. Stay on it. Stay alert. You nervous? What kind of deodorant do you use? Oh, look at you. Oh, I live in a van. What does that mean?
You cause Alzheimer's.
What?
Alzheimer's. You get Alzheimer's if you use any antiperspirant with the aluminum.
I'm sorry, I don't remember what you said. What?
Watch your superiors, pal.
Bear, this is just the first one. There's a second one, too.
Oh, okay.
So we'll watch that one until they start. You're gonna be counting the kills for me, right?
Huh?
You're gonna be counting the kills for me.
Yeah.
Zoom back in and stay there. Everybody off the walkies now. Everybody off air.
We got clicks. Clicks? Oh, no, nothing on my end. The line's clear. You guys have anything on there?
Yeah, we got it. Please, stay off the walkies.
I can't talk very loud. Funeral's downstairs.
Somebody's phone for 20 fucking hours.
Now listen to me, Buzzy. He's gonna clip Israel.
Lit. He's gonna kill him?
What is
I
it?
was eavesdropping. So let me lay this thing out deep.
Alright, I'm listening. Go ahead.
And what I heard downstairs is they got a guy, some Swede. He's not doing this hit for Bill. Supposedly a specialist. And he ain't coming cheap. So I'm thinking we jump, get to Israel before this weekend. We're in a power position. We grab him, that's a double cross. Ransom him back, pick up that nut. We're that much closer to doing our own. Can we bring this all? Hey, we keep our mouth shut, play the part, nobody suspects a thing. The old man's on the fade, but see, fuck him, you know.
These guys got balls.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, these guys got some balls.
Christ, this is our time now. I think they'll really kick ransom for Israel. Oh, you ain't heard the punchline. But before I get to it, one more thing. Should probably bring it up. Primo wants Israel's heart.
What did you say? That's hard.
His heart? Jesus, what for? Oh, he's been snitching to the world. I can't even blame Primo. You know, he's old school Sicilian. This is how they ate. A big concern for me, at least. We grew up. Let's not fuck around someone's cousin, some zip up the boat from Naples. Let's get pros, people who know how to behave.
This thing's gonna blow up huge.
You know, there's a pair of broads I think might be very good for us. They're reliable, they're good. 2 of the best. They hit those China, took out the big triad. These girls are worth every penny. I'll call Loretta. She handles both of them. Alright, I doubt they're gonna get into some shit. Might have to put people down.
These guys aren't fucking around.
Well, just so I get a vote in my head, how much is it a swing in? It's a punchline. You ready to
This
see
is a
it?
punchline.
1 million flat.
Holy shit.
If word hits the street that there's $1 million bounty for Buddy fucking Israel, you're gonna have every fucking inmate in the free world looking for him. We gotta move quickly. No more tomorrow. I gotta go, Buddy.
He said 1 million. 1 million. 1 million plus the fucking heart. It's a heart. And Buddy Israel. Holy shit. These guys want him bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, music time. He is one of the biggest stars in the world, and we are thrilled to have him stop by. As usual, all kind of works, he is one entertainer of the year, everywhere he was made for the last 5 years, ladies and gentlemen. Big Las Vegas star, to a great Las Vegas star, and his name is Mr. Israel.
Buddy Aces Israel. Shark Shark Bluesman. Asshole.
I say this from the bottom of my heart. We're tired.
Douchebag. Five-time Vegas showman of the year. The wise guys, for some fucking reason, love him. He's like a mystic, you know, something special. Shot. My buddy starts making friends. Connected kind. Doing the Sinatra thing. Comes the unofficial mob mascot.
Can I whack anybody?
Now he's got connections, he's got pull, so he starts to make plays. Wants to live the mob life for real. Bankrolls a couple of B&Es, rich folks, runs some smash and grabs, pawn shops, jewelry stores, that kind of thing.
Is that Ben Affleck?
Then he gets his big claim, strong on that.
They didn't show anybody that killed him.
Truth is, Buddy don't know the fucking ball from the bounce. He's a one. Like most wannabes, starts fucking up fast and picking up speed.
And that was Ryan Reynolds before, you know.
Are you fucking
But he's playing a more serious role in this, you know.
Good fucking work. I love it.
He played it in another show.
Still the criminal foray shines the
that?
floodlight. The entire
He played in
Carlisle.
another movie.
He's curious.
Oh yeah, he has a lot of
Everything
serious
goes
roles besides
sideways.
them.
He has a lot of gang.
Oh shit, that's
You
two.
flinch, snitch and snitch. You know, what he is, we look for the youth there. None other than Primo Speranza himself.
Enforcer, extortionist, killer.
Gonna turn off this light.
Brad says it's been rumored to have performed in excess of 100 contract murders, including one of the Bureau's most celebrated agents, Freeman Heller.
Oh, Heller was a double R.
He worked for the OSS before joining the Bureau in its heyday. He was the first operative assigned with infiltrating the mob, fake identity, falsified backgrounds, everything that is now standard operating procedure. Heller implemented way back when.
These overlays, I'll show you exactly what I meant when I said change my face.
And as a result, his undercover work was highly successful.
Using the latest techniques in cosmetic surgery, I will have my ears pinned back. Removing a slight piece of bone in my chin, I will alter my jawline.
Eventually, he reached the rank of capo inside the Carlotta crime family, but due to some internal slip-up, his cover was compromised. Primo's Speranza was given the contract to kill.
Don't
Speranza
count
is
that,
respect.
because, well, you'll see.
Over the years, the serious crimes with which he was thought to be involved with, including Heller's murder, could never be traced back to him. A dedicated viciousness and slavish devotion to Mount Doctrine has Speranza's star rise. So they relocated him to Nevada and made him the head of the Las Vegas Coast Nostrum.
What's his connection to Israel?
Speranza introduced Israel to the live, gave him his first big break on stage, and brought him up through the ranks. And Israel played the situation very shrewdly. He slowly amassing the loyalties of Speranza's top men with the idea of toppling the throne.
You know, I've seen some stupid moves, but
Well, he spent a lot pulling rabbits out of hats and saw people in half anything seems possible. Israel wanted to touch something real, something dangerous. But what he wound up doing was splitting the family into dual factions. Speranza on one side, Israel on the other. The infighting that followed drew the interest of every investigative body operating under the canopy of the federal government.
That's it right here.
Presently, we have
16 state and federally funded agencies running concurrent criminal probes on select members of La Cosa Nostra,
with Israel being the target of virtually everyone. His testimony has the potential of blowing the lid off of what's left of La Cosa Nostra in this country. That alone warrants total immunity from prosecution and a vanishing act with the Women's Protection Program.
Wiretaps, Sir, Badish, mentioned Israel's heart.
Well, that corroborates what we already know. Spiratz's health is in rapid decline, and before he dies, he is demanding the heart of his sworn enemy. A recently opened $1 million escrow account has been traced back to Spiratz. That and the mention of this mysterious Swede makes the contract on Israel all the more real.
How real? How about 6 figures for that fool? How's that look? Oh, shit. No, babes. They heard about that triad hit. The work y'all put in, and they recognize the skills. Now, y'all want this? I'm gonna get it for you. What? There it is. There it is. All right, baby, for this one, right? Oh, write that shit down.
Man, there's a lot of people involved.
They want us to go in and drop this mafioso motherfucker.
Wait, where's girl? Y'all accused of some serious cat was wearing travel. So we supposed to go in there, bust on his arm, and remove his heart. Is that you go in and pull him out? That hard shit, that's just for flavor. Now, I'm still trying to get the download from this cat D. What we got right now is a number and a name of the issue. What else did the D say? He said the shit might get hot, might get heavy. I said cool. Cause I got 2 of the hottest, heaviest bitches alive.
Like who? Like Pasquale Acosta, blood money mercenary. His countrymen have dubbed him the more dubious El Estrago. American educated, fluent in over a dozen languages, freelance for the CIA, noted for his legendary torture techniques. He was caught by the SAS in Northern Ireland. In prison, he chewed off his fingertips to the bone so he couldn't be printed or ID'd by anyone. It's impossible he could be involved in this. $1 million hit fee would draw some huge flies. And Acosta is pure mercenary. He has a history of taking on tough kills, and he's certainly not alone.
Who else? How about the Tremor brothers?
You saw that, right?
Yeah.